before, but more importantly, I am a woman, a Canadian woman. And this means, regardless of my gender, I will never be denied access to basic human rights, the right to an education, a job, and much more. Sadly, this is not the case in developing countries, where 500 million young girls are undervalued and underrated, and are left with no hope that their future will be better than their past or their present.
Gender inequality. The unequal treatment of individuals based on their genders. Let's explore South Sudan, Africa. Tens of thousands of girls, up to 40% of the population, are forced to become child brides, denying them their right to education. South Sudan is one of the most dangerous places for any girl or woman to give birth, as it has one of the highest maternal mortality rates in the world. Now let's take a look in the everyday life of a South Sudan woman.
Every day I get up and clean the house, collect water, and chop firewood. Often the work I do is hidden and I'm not paid for it. I had to give up school to work so I can help feed my family. Without schooling, there aren't many jobs I can do. I end up vulnerable, working away from home, a teenage mother with few prospects. I'm not the only one. Because I'm a girl, no one sees my potential.
Now let's look at the factors. Women have no right to education, leaving 80% of women in South Sudan illiterate. As a result, women grow up uneducated and unskilled, forced to provide for their family, while the men are either working or receiving an education. As early as the age of 12, girls are forced to marry much older men. These girls are then required to have as many children as possible so that the children continue this cycle as well. Although, since there is no access to any medical care, 1 in every 7 women dies in pregnancy or childbirth. Due to this continuous cycle, the lives of women are highly insecure, are in danger of disease, prone to becoming sex slaves, leaving them stripped of every basic right and unlikely of a hopeful future. However, people fail to realize that economic and societal prosperity depends on gender equality. With no gender gap, there will be educational empowerment, as women who are educated are able to join the workforce, making for a more sustainable economy as well.
Educating girls is the best investment a country can make. Educated women have fewer kids, earn more, and put more back into their family's health, vital for a healthy economy. Almost everywhere, aside from parts of Africa and Asia, as many girls go to primary school as boys. But if you're not going to school, and you should be, chances are you're a girl.
Political empowerment, as women would have the right to vote, address, and partake in important issues.
Worldwide, women make up only 15% of elected politicians. Goal 3, more equality and power for women means a better world for everyone.
Improved reproductive health, as women would have the choice to choose how many children they have, making the infant mortality rate decrease, resulting in more and more healthy children being born. All of these contributing factors lead to an overall higher standard of living with much less political and societal corruption. Fundraise. There are many different ways to raise money to develop change for the world. Donate. Because I Am a Girl is a global initiative to end gender inequality, promote girls' rights, and lift millions of girls and everyone around them out of poverty. They raise money for projects that create a better life for girls and women in the developing world.
Because I am a girl, I have the right to vote. Because I am a girl, I have the right to a promising future. Because I am a girl,
I have the right to be in the workforce.
because I am a girl,
I have the right to an education.
because